I believe that's possible. I would be shocked if it happened. It would be horrible for the country. How do you think this plays out?
It better not happen. I can't imagine a scenario where it does happen, but they do need to find a consensus candidate. And I can argue both sides of this. I really can. I can see both sides. I can see where it is impossible to get to where they want to get to, but somehow they got to figure it out. That's the way our founders set it up, and they got to figure out a solution. We're about 2 months behind on our oversight. Normally, you have committee chairs that have been elected. Committee members know what committees they're on. Consequently, they can hire the staff. None of that has even begun. So don't think we're just 2 days behind. We're about 2 months.
Jason,
behind.
what you say, a consensus candidate? What are we going to just keep throwing out a new name every day and vote for a different person every day? The one thing that I think that people are not paying attention to is the commitments to America. People need to read it. That is the America First Donald Trump agenda. And then if you look at the investigations, he is committed to all of them. And he's added to that the motion to vacate in case he doesn't keep his promises. Seems pretty fair to me.
Well, I think you're hitting the two sides. And again, give me a moment to give both sides, okay? On the one side, you want to be able to argue to them and say, what are you worried about? Give them a chance. They are taking the gavel away from Nancy Pelosi. That's a good thing. Didn't hit the numbers that you were supposed to. But what are you worried about? You can vacate the chair with 5 people. I can't believe that he would even agree to that. I think that the number should be more like 25. But if he's agreed to 5, okay? But on the other hand, they're looking at it saying, we report to our constituents. We don't report to you, Washington, D.C.
Okay, so you got 20 people holding up the rest of the country and progress and the other 200. Mike Huckabee, I'll let you answer Jason's claim.
Well, the arrogance of saying that 20 people somehow represent the base more than the 200 is absurd. On its face, it's absurd. Those 200 people represent the same 750,000 people that the 20 represent. And so this idea that somehow if you don't support the rebellion, you're a rhino. Look, that means Donald Trump's a rhino. Newt Gingrich is a rhino. I'm a rhino. Mark Levin is a rhino. That's crazy. And Kevin went out and campaigned for these people and raised money for them.
Wait a minute, that might be my favorite line.
It's high time that some of them just show a little gratitude and elect and move on. And I think one thing I agree with Jason about, if he doesn't do his job well, you only have 5 votes that bring him up to get rid of him.
Let me say this. If he doesn't keep his promises on the commitments, and he doesn't keep his promises on these investigations, I'll lead the charge. Mark Levin will lead the charge. Mike Huckabee, Newt Gingrich, all those rhinos, as people are saying, Jason, and I think you'd be a part of it as well. 200 to 20, that's where we are. The country needs to progress. That's my answer. Thank you both. All right, straight ahead. You won't believe what was revealed